Kate Middleton's bizarre link to Holly Willoughby exposed. Kate Middleton has been dubbed the Holly Willoughby of lockdown after a bizarre link was made between the two popular women. The Duchess of Cambridge wore a blue dress during a royal engagement last week that eagle-eyed fashionistas spotted was the same Beulah London frock ITV's This Morning star Ms Willoughby wore in October 2019. Kate wore blue in a heartwarming nod to NHS workers as she and Prince William visited the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Norfolk, during one of their first in-person royal appearances since lockdown started. The hospital is near Anmer Hall, where the couple have spent lockdown with their 3 children, Prince George, 6, Princess Charlotte, 5, and Prince Louis, 2. Kate's midi dress had a printed design with contrasting white collar, which the Duchess paired with navy pumps and a pair of drop earrings, with her hair in a ponytail. Meanwhile, when Holly wore the dress for her morning show last year, she paired it with neutral pumps and her recognizable loose waves. Both Kate and Holly are beloved English icons and both are highly influential in their fashion choices, although this perhaps indicates the Duchess may be getting her tips from the cheerful presenter. Pod Save the Queen is hosted by Anne Gripper and features Daily Mirror royal editor Russell Myers. Ms Gripper said in the latest episode that she thought Kate and William are the Holly and Phil of lockdown, referring to Ms Willoughby's This Morning co-presenter Philip Schofield. She said, "There was a very nice in-person event for William and Kate, for the NHS once again, over the weekend. And Kate was wearing a Beulah - it was a blue dress which she quite often does when it's NHS-related things - but this is notable because it was worn by one Holly Willoughby. Those of you who listened to the show with Judy James will know, we were talking about William and Kate as being a bit like the Holly and Phil of lockdown." Mr. Myers joked, "Surely we're the Holly and Phil of lockdown." Ms Gripper quipped back, "Maybe we're the Piers and Susanna, a bit more fighty." She is here referring to ITV's Good Morning Britain co-presenters Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid. The podcast host added that Kate's dress with a Peter Pan collar, but a bit pointier, was very stylish. Meanwhile, William looked smart in a suit with a grey blazer. Mr. Myers explained how the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge paid tribute to NHS heroes, addressing doctors, nurses and hospital staff who were gathered for the engagement. The royal couple were not only marking the 72nd anniversary of the NHS, but were expressing the nation's appreciation for everything they have done during the coronavirus pandemic. They enjoyed afternoon tea with the staff of the King's Lynn Hospital, which is nearly 40 years old and serves more than 330,000 people across Norfolk, Cambridgeshire, and Lincolnshire. This hospital has treated 450 patients with coronavirus so far. Kate and William did not have far to go as they are spending lockdown in their Norfolk residence with their children. They have not yet returned to London despite Charlotte being allowed back at school, because they want her and George to return to school together. However, the couple have started face-to-face engagements again, as restrictions have eased. William told staff that the country all appreciates their hard work, dedication and selflessness during this challenging time. Myers said he thinks in-person royal engagements will now run alongside video calls as the new normal, as there are still worries about big crowds that gather to see the royals.